This video is for those of you who want to get bigger and stronger through resistance training. The barbell bench press can be a cornerstone to a great program, and with the tips from this video and a bit of hard work, you're going to be able to move a lot more weight. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is priming. Priming is something that not very many people are doing and can make a huge difference. So before you even get under a barbell, the first thing that you're going to want to be doing is to grab some bands and do these exercises. What this does is it's going to make you a lot less prone to injury, and you're probably going to find that you're able to lift more after doing this exercise. All right, now that you're primed and ready to complete the bench press, you're going to want to make sure that you're using the proper technique. So start, lay flat on the bench, put your hands on the barbell about between shoulder width apart and 1.5 times shoulder width. Now your actual grip is going to vary depending on who you are, depending on your body structure, if you got shorter arms or longer arms, but use whatever grip is most comfortable for you. All right, now you're going to want to contract your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and create a slight arch in your low back. Now this is going to put you in the optimal position for the press. This is completely safe for your back and will actually put your shoulders in a much safer position. And now contract your glutes, make sure that your legs are engaged so you can have proper leg drive throughout the movement, and unrack the barbell. Now for the actual press, you're going to want to lower the barbell down to your chest and explode as fast as you can up through the concentric motion. So on the bench press, the bar path does not move in a straight line. Instead, the barbell is going to be right on your chest at the bottom of the movement, and then it's going to move closer up your body right to about the shoulders at the top of the movement. Also, bench press is a dangerous movement. I've dropped 315 pounds on my neck before, and it is not fun. So always make sure that you have a spotter if you're not totally comfortable with the weight you're using. If you're training to increase your 1 rep max in bench press, you're going to want to be training at a lower rep range. I would say you should be training in the 1 to 12 rep range for your working sets. As for how many sets you should be doing, it's going to be between 1 and 6 sets. However, there's going to be a lot of individual variation in this. So a 2019 study found that higher volume training yielded greater results in both strength and hypertrophy. The high volume group performed 5 sets of each exercise and performed better than the group that did 3 sets per exercise, which performed better than the group that did 1 set per exercise. However, there are other studies that show that there's no significant difference between doing 3 sets per exercise and 5 sets per exercise. A good goal for weekly volume would be between 10 and 20 sets per exercise. The best exercise to bench press more weight is to do the bench press. However, there are exercises that you can do in conjunction with the bench press that can absolutely get you to your goal faster. One of my personal favorites is the tricep extension. Alright, so for this exercise, you're going to want to keep your shoulders and your core tight and stable, and then control the movement all through your elbows. The only thing that should be moving is your elbow joint. You should contract your triceps and then squeeze at the bottom as hard as you can. The chest and shoulders work together during the bench press in order to move the weight up. So if you want to have the biggest bench press possible, you're going to want to focus on getting some boulder shoulders. The best way to do this is through some sort of overhead pressing movement. So for this exercise, you're going to want to focus on bracing and keeping a tight core and keeping your upper traps and back muscles engaged. You're going to want to push through with your shoulders and triceps. In addition to doing all these exercises for your chest, shoulders, and triceps, you're going to want to be doing back exercises in order to correct any imbalances. You don't want to be that guy walking around the gym who can bench press 300 pounds but can't do a pull-up. Also, you need to be focusing on getting proper nutrition and plenty of sleep each night. You should be eating whole foods, and getting enough protein is essential. Research has shown that about 0.8 grams per pound body weight is the minimum for building muscle. So like for a guy my size, I'm 180 pounds, I would need to consume about 144 grams of protein a day. If you're not getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, you're going to be fighting an uphill battle. Remember, muscle is built in your sleep. And lastly, I'm going to talk about supplementation. Now, supplementation is by no means necessary. During the time that I went from repping 205 to 315, I took 0 supplements. However, proper supplementation can give you an edge and can make it so you reach your goals faster. The 3 most helpful supplements are going to be protein, creatine, and caffeine. If you find that you're struggling to hit your daily minimum requirement for protein, supplementing with protein powder can be a quick, convenient way to make sure that you're getting all your protein for the day. Another great supplement is creatine. Creatine has been shown to significantly increase both strength and muscle mass. So if you want an extra boost to attain your goals quicker, I would recommend trying out creatine. And lastly, caffeine has been shown to enhance focus and temporarily increase strength. So caffeine can be a great help to you while you're going for that 1 rep max. And there you have it. If you implement these tips, I guarantee you that your bench press is going to explode. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Peace out.